Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to unbox the Veikk 1560 Pro pen display, which is inside this brown cardboard box. Now there have been many unboxing videos on my YouTube channel lately. The reason for that is because the full reviews usually take much longer to produce, so I'm going to get these product videos out quickly through these unboxing videos. So in this video, you are going to see the things that are included inside the box, a quick demonstration on the drawing performance. In the full review, it will be the driver functionality and the drawing performance with the various drawing apps on Windows and Mac OS. So let's see what's inside. This is a review unit provided by Veikk. The current retail price of this product at the time of this review, from what I saw on Amazon, it's US $379. So this is the display. Let me put this aside first and take out all the smaller items. The driver download card, quick start guide. There are many things included. So we have an artist glove, a microfiber cleaning cloth, a full-size HDMI to mini display port adapter, full-size HDMI to mini HDMI adapter, full-size USB to micro USB. This is the USB power and data extension cable. USB power plug for the wall. Here in Singapore we use this 3-pin plug, so I just slot it in like this. If you have other USB chargers, you can use those as well. 2 pen holders for holding the pen. Now these slots here, they can slot into the side of the pen display. Replacement nibs. Each pack has 10 replacement nibs, so that's a total of 20 included. We have the pen and the pen case. So this pen case is made of some felt-like material. It's soft and flexible, and this is the plastic hard case. Now the pen supports up to slightly over 8,000 levels of pressure sensitivity. Build quality seems to be quite solid. This whole grip section here, this is matte surface, 2 side buttons here. There is no charging port behind, so this pen doesn't require any battery to work. You do not need to charge this pen. This is very comfortable to hold, and the weight is just nice, not too light and not too heavy. In the other pen case, well, I'm not sure if this is necessary. We have another pen, and we have more replacement nibs. These nibs are different compared to the earlier ones you saw. These have more friction. This light gray nib has a lot more friction. And this is the nib remover. A stand is provided as well. This whole thing is made of plastic, except for this bottom part here, which is rubber. And there is this latch here that allows you to put the pen display so that it will not slide down all the way. I like the rounded corners. And this is the back. You can pull up the latch here to deploy the stand at different angles. This is now perpendicular to the table. I'm not sure if you want to use it like this because the pen display is likely to topple towards the front. So let's pull the latch and deploy this at the different angles possible. There are a lot of angles you can choose. And also this is quite sturdy. There are rubber feet here, here, and this huge piece of rubber here to prevent the stand from moving around. And this is the lowest angle. This is the 15.6-inch pen display. It still has the screen protector on it, so let's peel that off. Oops. Alright, let me just use my fingernail. Now this is definitely the plastic screen protector because it has a lot of scratches on it already. And this is the actual screen, which has a matte surface texture on it. The anti-glare on this matte surface screen is not that aggressive, so you can still see the reflection of my window rather clearly. On the left side here, we have 7 physical shortcut buttons, 3 above the control wheel. The key presses, they are firm, and there is this rubber-like texture on the button as well as on this whole side here. This is the control wheel, and there's a button in the middle and 4 more buttons below. This pen display is quite thin. It's about as thick as my laptop. And on the back here, we have 4 big pieces of rubber feet. And here are the ports and buttons. Power button. These 2 buttons are for controlling the brightness. Mini HDMI for the video signal. Micro USB for the data signal. On the right side of the pen display, around the top there, that's where you can attach the pen holder. And just put the pen like that. I've just connected the pen display to Windows using the HDMI and USB. By the way, a pen display is actually a monitor. It's not a tablet, even though the form factor is like a tablet. So it's a monitor, which means you need to connect it to a computer in order to use it. So I was able to power this pen display using one single USB port, so I don't need to connect this to my computer or to the wall power. Unlike other pen displays that combine the video and data cables together, here the cables, they are separate. Alright, so the colors, they look vibrant, almost a bit unnatural to me, so I do need to color calibrate this. I'll tell you the color support in the full review, but on paper it's said to support up to 92% Adobe RGB. The resolution is 1080p. Alright, let's draw something. So this app that I'm using, this is MediBang Paint Pro on Windows. This is quite responsive. And this display, the surface is nice to draw on. It's not too slippery, so it provides that little bit of friction that can give you a bit more control when you're drawing. And pressure sensitivity seems to work quite well. The lines, they taper very nicely. Let's check the dots. So this pen, it's quite accurate. Speaking of accuracy, this pen display, by the way, it's not a laminated display. So there is a bit of gap between the drawing surface and the actual display, the screen beneath, but it's not a big gap, so parallax is not a big problem. Let's see how the strokes, how they taper. I say they taper quite nicely, although they could be a bit more gradual, but this is alright. I've just changed the pressure sensitivity of the pen, so let's try the tapering strokes again. So now it seems like the strokes, they taper a bit more gradually. So earlier, what I mean by not gradually is like this, it's not tapered. So now it seems like it works fine after changing the pen pressure. Let's check the transition from thin to thick. Okay, so it seems like it's able to maintain the pressure consistently. And when it turns, the curve is quite smooth. Now here, I see the thickness, it wavers slightly, and here as well. But for the thinner strokes, it seems like it's quite consistent. So this performance, it seems to be quite good. So here it's quite smooth. I see some wavering again, but for all the other letters, they seem to be quite smooth. Let's see if we have the same problem with the thickness with Clip Studio Paint. And here you can see it's able to maintain the thickness very consistently. And the curves, they turn very nicely. You do see some stray strokes here, but that's because of the brush that I'm using. This is the India Ink Smooth Brush on Clip Studio Paint. So with Clip Studio Paint, this works pretty well. With Clip Studio Paint, it seems like the curves, they can taper quite nice. With Clip Studio Paint, it seems like the curves, they can taper quite nicely. So you see that here, here, and here. So this is the unboxing video. I will test this pen display in greater detail with Mac and Windows with various drawing software in my full review. So do subscribe to my YouTube channel and get notified when I put out that review maybe in 2 weeks time. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. If you want to find out more details about this pen display, just visit the links in the video description below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.